What's up, guys? This is BubbaTV24 and welcome to the channel. Today we are in the game Military Tycoon in Roblox, and we are going to be building up a military base. Great, you begin earning cash now. Collect cash, head over to the collector. There we go, we got some cash. Use cash to hire more workers, build up your base, and buy weapons. Very cool, we got that. Cash can also be made from controlling outposts and oil rigs found around the map. Okay, after fully building up your base, you have the option to rebirth. Rebirthing restarts your base, but lets you get new builds in return. If you decide to leave the game, your base and cash progress will save. Very cool. Good to know. You have a force field until you equip a weapon or step out of your base. Okay, so do not leave. Lastly, make sure to have fun and enjoy the game. Very cool. Guys, if you like Tycoon games and you like Tycoon games like this, please be sure to leave a like on the video and be sure to subscribe so you know when new stuff comes out. You don't want to miss it. You don't want to miss it. And like 97% of you guys are not subscribed, and we want to lower that number. We want all of you guys to be subscribed. I don't know why I said we. I mean like me and the community. But if you also want to leave a comment and you want to get a hold of me, talk to me, that kind of thing, be sure to go to my Twitter. It's at BubbaTV24. We are going to make the best military base, despite this guy over here already having one. I am Venezuela. I don't know. It let me choose my country, and that was one of the only ones that I really could. Okay, I'm down with that, whatever. But what we're gonna do is build up the base, and if you guys don't know how I do my military, or not my military, my tycoons, I go through and I try to finish as much as possible in one sitting, whether that be completing the game or getting as far into it as I possibly can. There will be a lot of quick edits and jumping around into the future, so that way you're not sitting here watching me gather money, that kind of thing. And then I'll show you guys around, tell you how long it took for me to get to that point, and yeah, that's pretty much how these things work. We are coming upon 3,900 subs, and I am really excited to not only get 3,900, but go towards 4,000. Really wanting to get there, and so tell everybody you know about the channel, that kind of thing. Let people know, especially if there are people who like Roblox, and share some of these videos if you you know, you think that they're useful. I just put out one yesterday about how to get Fortune, the sword, in the Legend of the Bone Sword. And that was one that I kind of had to look up. The game didn't really tell me much about it. And so if you have somebody who is playing that game also who wants to know, I mean, I try to put out sort of videos that help people figure stuff out and learn things, that kind of thing. So if you ever find a video of mine that's helpful, just like it. That'd be awesome. So, okay, we've got ourselves some guys who are essentially shooting at some panels. In real life, do not ever stand downrange of people shooting anything. That is dangerous and deadly. Don't do that. That's bad. Bad news. But they're shooting these targets, and I guess every time they hit it, it gives me money? Is that how this works? I think, maybe? It is kind of going up quickly. So maybe it is working. I'm not sure. But we can buy guns, we can buy walls, we can buy windows, an owner door, all kinds of stuff. As soon as I equip a weapon, though, I think I lose my force field. So I'm not going to be safe at that point. But what we're going to do is definitely try and make me a bit safer by building some walls, and I don't know. Oh, I guess I can do something out here. I can sprint. Okay, that is something useful. We can buy a garage, so it looks like we can buy vehicles at some point in time. So, okay, so the name of the game right now is Money Generation, and what I'm going to do is build up my cash, start buying a bunch of stuff, and building up the obby, or not the obby, geez, building up the tycoon. And yeah, that's where we are going to go with it. So I'll see you guys here in just a little bit with hopefully some progress. Okay guys, so it has been about an hour and a half of playing. And I have bought everything that I think there is to buy. Yep, I just now got a rebirth button. We're not going to hit it just yet, but I now own everything in this base. I think I'm getting shot at over here. So we're going to start from the beginning of the base, and I'm going to show you around. So we have our entrance here. As you can see, got my Venezuelan flag. Somebody took my oil rig. It's okay. If you get the oil rig, it'll give you $1,500 every so often. It'll actually also increase your rank right here by percentage points. We're actually going to go ahead and take one of those with my... is that a floating speedboat? It looks like it's a floating speedboat. There is a guy running around in a submarine who is taking people's stuff. So I'm going to go over there and regain and make a little bit more money and experience. I don't really know what the experience does outside of looking interesting. That's okay. But we're going to go ahead and grab my oil rig. Come back over. It's basically just a flag. You just stand on it to capture. Blup, blup, blup. Here we go. It's coming down. Going back up. And I have an oil rig now. Very cool. So the oil rigs, if you're looking for a bit of extra income every so often, it's like $1,500 every, I don't know, a little bit. So as you can see, I just got it right there. So I should make a little bit of passive money along with this percentage going up for whatever my next rank is. So we got the back here. Nothing I can buy over here. Everything on the blue buttons are rebirths, so there is stuff to unlock. I just can't do it until I rebirth. So we're going to go ahead and look around. We also have the garage here for land vehicles, which has a lot of rebirth stuff in here as well. I could spawn a Jeep or an ATV. You can get, what else is down here? What else down here? An APC, a Humvee. It's 4 rebirths. So that's a lot down the road. And then we got like a Chinook helicopter and a regular helicopter. It's 2 rebirths. We have ourselves a looks like a big guard tower here. There's nothing really in here outside of just a ladder, and you get some height. We have some little barracks out here with dudes shooting at walls, making a little bit of extra money. We got 3 of those, and you can get on all of the rooftops of them as well. We can come over here to the main building, which you saw me start in. We have all these guys shooting over here, along with some Robux stuff, a little map. Here's where the money is. The money does go up a fairly decent amount, but you really should go and try and get those oil rigs. A little bit of armor, got some weapons down here that we can go and equip, and then we have a second floor here. Come up here, more guys that are shooting, and more weapons over here. More armor, more weapons, AK, Vector, that's a Scar, P90, that kind of thing. And then if we go over here, we now have a third floor. No shooting up here, unfortunately. This actually is just an empty room until you get to second rebirth. You get a missile system. And then you have the Juggernaut armor, basically, that I'm kind of clipping through. And then you have your guns here. So an AUG, M60, whatever this sniper. They say it's a Barrett sniper rifle, but it's not the M82, that's for sure, because that's bullpup. And then I think that's actually it. So that's pretty much it for what you actually unlock for the start of this. And then of course, as you rebirth, you can unlock the other buildings, but that's where I'm going to stop for right now. So I'm going to go ahead and rebirth here in just a second. I'm going to wait till day to do it because I also want to get a bit of a thumbnail of me in this cool armor, and if I rebirth, I know I'm going to lose my armor. So we're going to go ahead and do that, and I'm going to rebirth here in just a few minutes. Okay, let's go ahead and hit this rebirth button, guys. Here we go. Oh, it's gonna make sure that I really want to do this. Oh, I just fell through the world. And we're back. Took all my money, took all my problems away. Alright, so we have ended the Tycoon, hour and a half in, hour 40 minutes in to get to where I needed to be. And we're back at the beginning. So, that means that we can now unlock other things for the rebirths, and if you guys want to see that, We'll do that in a different video, but let's shoot for like 10 likes or something, and I'll do this again, hit the rebirths, that kind of thing. But be sure to like the video, feel free to subscribe. We're shooting for 3,900, ultimately 4K for right now. And then also be sure to go to my Twitter to leave a comment. It's at BubbaTV24. There's a link in the description. You can go straight there, and you can chat with me on the Twitters. I will see you guys next time. I've been BubbaTV24, and I am signing out.